Okay. Yes. So we have 3 guild wars today. I will have to start this one. I think this one has like 10 minutes left. And oh, yeah. So let me set camera right. Okay, I think that's better. Switch is on, right? Alright, so let's see if we can actually make Daphnis work today. So it's that one guild number 5 today for the first war. We are currently rank 87 and getting hit by Ghost, which I think looks like we should win that. Latin Stars is also hitting us. This does not look as good. But so far we are 6-13 for defense, which is okay. This is at least a guild that's ranked a little bit higher than us, and we have the win already. So we can actually mess around and see if we can get Daphnis to win. Best +1. Daphnis looks okay on the bottom. As long as Orion doesn't armor break him. It's... wait. Yeah. Kumar and Monkey King should have a lot of HP, so Daphnis Hellfire should do good damage to them. Let's go. Let's see. How do we want to use Daphnis? Well, we are bringing Daphnis. That's pretty sure. We're gonna bring Garrow with it, I think, for speed leader. Oh, stats on Daphnis. He is Violent Blade, and he is now 15,000. 15,000 HP, 2,100 attack, 84% crit rate, 151 Violent Blade. Accuracy is okay. Resistance sucks. Who cares? Needs a little bit more speed. Needs more crit damage. That's ideal, but and needs skill ups really. So for this, we kind of. I think when we run this, we want some kind of sustain, right? No, we want buffs. I think that's better. That's fine. So what won't die to Theomars? That's right here what we need here. Theo doesn't die to Theo. We can Katarina, right? Katarina? What's worst case scenario? Goes 3 into Theomars, like always? It's a possibility. But we don't have much time, so let's just do this. Maybe should have thought this out a little bit more, but it's a pretty simple. QB's dead? Whoa, okay. Did it die? Let's put this out there before he dies. We can kill here and get the invincibility another turn. I think that's the right move. 3 into Theomorph, really? Ah, this game just wants to torture me. I guess I did ask what could go wrong. So that is on me, right? Can Jemiah finish this off? No. Of course he can't. Let's just save Jemiah. Oh my god, why did that go so bad? All three onto Daphnis. That's beautiful. Alright, let's stun Kumar so he doesn't kill Daphnis. Violence to kill him anyway. I don't even know why I bother. Violent and violent. Hey Jazza, how you doing? Welcome. Do I just nuke the hell out of here? Just nuke him, right? Didn't kill! What the f— Can Garrosh hold this? No, he can't. Oh my god! Oh, why did that suck so much? Daphnis sucks. Daphnis sucks so— I mean, Orion stun, armor break on Daphnis. Why both? Okay, so Daphnis dies a horrible death turn 1, or fight 1. Oh, this is such a bad guild war. Alright, let's win something. Let's actually not be a complete disgrace. Trick not to use Daphnis? That's probably a good idea, not just don't use Daphnis. That's probably a good plan. Sierra, Rakan, Iris. Sierra, Rakan, Iris. Rena. See, Daphnis would actually be okay here too, actually. If you— yes, yes. If you don't— if it doesn't follow— if you don't let— you lose your sword if you do that. But that does work if you wanted to do that. Do we need Kamut? No, Kamut is not going to help here. Sekhmet might work. You're going to NG2? That's good for you guys for Eclipse 1. You're in Eclipse 2, right? Eclipse 1, Eclipse 2. And still a good amount of time left, so. Steel Shield? That's fine, Perna. You can do all your crazy stuff. That's so much damage. I really like how much damage he does. We can steal the shield there, actually. This prevents oh, he heals, so oh, no heal block. Never mind. We can give buff. Or no, let's just try and kill. Of course, Orion, you suck. Average damage is so good, though. I mean, look at that. That was 16,000 on a default attack. That's for, again, on pretty average runes. Steals my soul protect. Whatever. Auto. See, even the AI for Chilling doesn't like using the buff. I don't like using his buff either. 2 times Chilling's AI decided not to buff. And I think it's the right move. So we try and kill here. Bomb is fine. I just want to kill this so that the bombs don't get too crazy. Iris is still pretty decent, isn't she? Hey Dev, how you doing? Welcome. Because the bombs would eventually get to Rena. Eventually. But we could probably just tank. Why is Iris trying to kill Sekhmet so badly? Oh, there goes Sekhmet. Alright, that's one gone. We have to kill Iris next. Stun. The multi-hit. Oh. This Iris just healed to full. The Iris healed to full. We're never killing Iris. And the multi-hit killed my Garo. I thought Iris does no damage. I don't know. Rena's on Destroy. Rena may eventually get there. Rena's on Destroy Revenge. She may get there. No, they're not critting. Plus the silence preventing her from healing herself. And the strip. We'll do better. Next war we'll actually have to care. But my Rena's so bad. I don't know how other people's Renas work. Like, I've seen other people use Rena in Guild Wars and seen it done successfully. I don't know how it works. Anytime I do it, it just doesn't work. How do we handle this? This is... What the hell is... How do you handle all that defense crap? So this is... So you can't even go with buffers because Artemil will strip this. I'm assuming Lucian won't work on this. Double Lucian won't work on this. But why would double Lucian not work? Why does this not work? Ragdoll will get a turn. But we have shields. We should be fast. Well, we are faster. We Lucian. They survive. We set it up. I don't see why it doesn't work. I'm going to find out why it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work for some reason. I just can't see why it's not working. Bombs? Wind Panda cleanses. And they will have will runes. This is G3 guy. He's going to have will runes, so we gotta wait a turn. So we won't survive before the bombs come off. Before the will runes come off. Plus Wind Panda's gonna cleanse. I see this working. I can't see bombs working. Top team is gonna have way too much HP to do that. We already know that I suck. This is why I need Tiana Sierra. I agree I need Tiana Sierra. Okay. But yeah, I see the bottom. I see Lucian working very well. I don't see why Lucian doesn't work. I mean, Ragdoll will give an extra turn. I just want to kill Mo Long first, so. Or sleep him. That's actually beautiful that happened first. We actually kill Mo Long first. This is actually going according to plan. This is going a lot smoother than I ever thought it would. This is scaring me. This fight's going a lot. Oh, okay. It's going probably as well as I can expect it to. Do I wake him up? Yeah, we wake him up. One armor Rick on Ritesh. Never mind. Alright, I guess we just kill Kumar first. Alright, fine. We didn't lose. This is the one that was a little scary just because Mo Long plus Ritesh can cause a lot of damage. Kumar just seems really weird on that defense. I didn't see what Kumar was supposed to do. Oh wait, we're supposed to be over soon, isn't it? So they get a turn. That's fine. Torrent, that's good. Block your heals. I don't know which one. Do we even need to buff again right now? Yeah, let's buff again just because I don't want Panda moving. So as long as Artemil doesn't solo, we're okay. I mean, there's a good chance this Artemil does solo us, right? Or there's a possibility of it at least. That's a pretty nice heal block, actually. So all it took was 3 amps to kill this Artemil. 3 amps, that's all. That's not OP at all. 3 amps to kill an Artemil. Three. Who else is using swords? Oreo and Thanos. Okay. Runes. Manage. Oh, monster. Climbers crits. It's possible. He healed himself too. Your Kali does 40k though. My Lucians only do 30. And he healed afterwards. So that's kind of what happened with it. But I might have missed crits. It's only my Lucian's only what, 80% crit? 81. So yeah, he does need a little bit more crit rate. I just don't know how to get there. We need to protect We need to protect Daphnis. Why is it not powering up? So, you one-shot a Kali. Your Kali does... I don't know how your Kali does 40k. Mine only does like 22, 23. I have... My flag's up to 7. Plus... Oh, you have max. Oh, you're crazy. Mine are level 7. I'm getting there. I will be there in about a month. 2 months. Max flags. That's crazy. It's just, they take up so much guild. I wasted a lot of guild points, though. I will admit to that. Why is it taking so much mana to power up these runes? It's so rageful to... I mean, this isn't a... it's not a bad one. But it's the mineral speeds that just get to you. But yeah, if I max out my flags go up to, what? Another 6% damage or something like that? So the fact that, you know, it goes up another, like, you know, 3-4%. Again, my Kali's not, I mean, it's not my best runes. I probably should give it better runes. I should give him Fatal runes or Rage runes or something like that. I think that, I mean, of course that would help a lot. He's on broken sets. But yeah, I mean, my Kali's not very loved. I will admit, I don't have the best runes on. Okay, that's not too bad. You have a... Why would you buy green runes? I mean, even when you're I mean, like, there has to be something... I mean, minimal... Like... I can't bring myself to buy a green rune. Slot 4... I mean, if you're desperate, you're desperate. I understand. I hope it at least had a speed subset. Speed or crit rate. So, we are doing our best chance of making Daphnis viable. Like, we're actually powering up his runes. I'm going to power up his 5-star blade rune, too. I mean, these are not good runes. I mean, I can't be upset about power. I mean, it's a 25 speed rune. I should power this up. It's a 5-star rune, but it's still a 25 speed rune. Subs rolled HP attack speed crit rate. Wow. Those are, I mean, that's what you want it to roll into, but I mean, it's still rolling 5-star. I mean, I can't believe I'm doing this. Is a terrible rune, but I don't want Daphnis dying again. You wasted a possible quad roll. It's kind of that kind of, well, it's like wasting quad roll flat attack or something like that. We're G3 now. Oh, good. So this is upgraded Daphnis runes. This is final, you know, version of it. It's 25 speed. I know. It's blade and it's slot 3 though. So we won. They declared the lost. The other people declared immortals. Oh, Ghost declared. Ghost Rusts, I guess. I mean, why else would they declare now? So we could take a look at it. I mean, I mean, the idea of just buying, green runes confuses me. Like, I wouldn't even, like, I see, a green rune, I wouldn't even look. I understand we're at different stages of the game, it's just, where are you? There you go. But, I mean, violent crit, I mean, they are valuable. So, if you're at the point where you need it, hit points, okay, I mean, at least, good thing is, it's 3 grindable stats, too. So you can grind it, so it can become, I mean, it's a good filler rune. It's, if you need it, you know, go for it. Come on, let's start. Oh, okay. Ah. So what else do we have? Did season 2 starts tomorrow, right? Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, or I'm not sure how much I said it in the past, there will be that one guild's running a tournament tomorrow. I will be trying to, if I'm home, I'm going to be able to stream it. I am going out to family early on, but it's at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's, blah, 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 16 hours from now, pretty much. 6 violent crit damage? I don't even think I have that many violent crit damage runes that I've kept. Do you have that many monsters that you rune on violent damage? Violent. Slot 4. Crit damage. So, okay, I have 1, 2... This one doesn't really count, by the way. I mean, it's on Shiwa, so I don't really use that. This isn't even being used. Tesserion's on 1, that can be switched off. I mean, if you look at my violence, slot 4, I mean, I have a bunch of them, but I don't really use them too often, because they're on units that don't really... I mean, Theomars is the only one that's a legitimate, rune. And I guess Tesserion's is okay, because it's... I don't know. It's not even a really good rune. 1, 2, 3, 4? Is this a triple roll to resistance? Or is this a hero? Or is this a hero one that was reappraised? I think this is a legend rune. Holy crap! I think I reappraised this one. This is a nice one. This is 1, 2. This is a legend one. That's the one we just got from the welcome package, the master package the other day. New war. What do we have? Who do we face? Who do we face? I have no idea what that says. I cannot read a single name here. Oh, okay. I can read some names here. We will attack the person's name that I can write. I can read. We are attacking Tofu. Ragdoll, Rakan, Orion. See, we can't bring Daphnis to the bottom one. We can possibly bring it to the... Let's try and find someone where Daphnis will not die. Silence 999. feels random if it would kill it. So, if we bring this for Perna, Ritesh will attack into here. I'm just trying to see, can we bring Daphnis into it? I want something a little safe. I want Daphnis to survive. So I want something safe for that first one. The first one here seems safe for Daphnis. This seems safe for Daphnis. Daphnis can live here. Right? Daphnis can live here. What takes care of this here, though? Because Daphnis is going to nuke here. What kills Varad? Rat Ball, right? But there's no leader skill then. And that doesn't really kill Varad, it just really hinders it. Okay, I think it's fine though. Shun has no leader. Daphnis has no leader. That's okay. It still works. We want Annabelle. We want Theo Chili. I like chilling versus this bomb. I've been trying to use chilling a little bit more. Where is it? Just in case anyone wants to see the power of chilling. More curry. So I understand there's no leader skill for the top. I understand, but I think this team still works. I hope Varad doesn't destroy the double water too badly. Double stun. Into defense break into Daphnis, of course. The fuck? Seriously? Seriously? I mean, I want Daphnis to work, but oh my god. Obviously, we can't get Daphnis to work. What? Who's... Oh my god, this Ritesh is on Destroy. This Ritesh, and we can never... Unless we get like 4 violent procs. So, just... What has to happen here for that to work is... Ritesh had to armor break... water, which is... fire, which... shouldn't happen, but fine, that happens. Then the Varad there did his crap, and then Juno went for the kill. If we can kill Ritesh, we're actually fine, but I can't imagine killing Ritesh here. I'm not even sure if, I mean, this test on Destroy is going to eventually wear us down. To the point where I think I'm just quitting now. Daphnis sucks! I need to put him on Will. That could probably be a legitimate, you know, thing to help out. Putting him on Will is probably very fair. At least this pops in door. This kills at least. Alright, and we're fine. Oh. Yes, I don't have Will on. It's hard to have. Yeah. Okay. It's fair. I should put him on Will. I would agree. I don't know if I had the spare Will runes for it. I have to find if I want it to work. It's just not possible for him to work not on Will. I agree. It's my fault. It is my fault. We will. I thought we can at least. All we need to get one turn off with him. That's kind of what I thought. All we needed to do. But I think, obviously, for protection purpose, he's not fast enough not to go off Will. If he was 220 speed, then we don't need Will. Well, we probably still need Will. For Daphnis to work, I agree. We want Blade because we had more speed on Blade than we did on Will. But, okay. So, I'm going to go with we can't get Daphnis to work. For now. And Sierra, Sekhmet. So we're going to try this Rena crap again. Here, right? Is this fine? Sekhmet resets. Sekhmet will reset one of these two. If it resets Garo, we're fine. If it resets Juno, then we have to deal with 3 turns of crap before Sierra can die of the shield. If we kill Sierra, Garo can solo these 2 at worst. Unless this is violent. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Wind Panda. Where's Tractor? Is Tractor not in storage? We actually left Tractor out? Okay, let's do Tractor. We do Mihail. And we do Bulldozer. Where is the mighty Bulldozer? So we may have to kill some things multiple times, because better will revive things. Whistle Mortality, that's fine. Oh, Curse of the Beautiful. And then you reset Garo. Wait, what? Why did she put the bomb? Oh, low life. Oh my god. Oh, the low life plus the armor break. Okay. Garo's passive can be reset. I didn't realize it could be reset. It makes sense that it can, that I think about it now. Can you put Curse of the Beautiful on Juno so we can heal? Of course you... Oh, but this heal block here. Stun? Don't kill Rena. Oh wait, actually, don't kill Juno, really. Stun? We're not getting any stuns from we're not getting out 25% despair stuns here. Okay, that's fine. If she moves before she dies to a 10k crit. How does Rena work for other people? See, the thing is, Sekhmet's gonna strip and kill. I didn't think about Gao's passive being reset. Is that, like, just wrong that I didn't think of that? I guess it is. So he has anti-crit. And he has a shield buff. But if not, we get stunned afterwards. So let's just go now. Did I forget? I didn't hit reset, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, now we can reset here. Calm Mind's fine. This kills here? No, just stun. Of course you violent. Better. Why would you not violent? I understand no heal, but we gotta get the defense buff of it. We're not gonna actually kill Wind Panda until we get another. So I think we gotta kill better first. Because the shield is actually pretty damn strong. Yeah, I didn't realize Gyro's passive can be reset. And like, if I think about it, you know, it makes sense. It's just because you don't think about it because your turn just cycles through and it's a one-turn cooldown, so you don't even think. At least I don't think much of resistance, of course. Just kill better. We have the tank for Wind Panda anyway. Kamoon is on Destroy. Which just makes sense. I think most of them are. Or some of them are, at least. It's, to me, the right offset to put for it. Just gotta keep that defense buff up on Mihail. And then we just cycle through until Bulldozer can kill. Pretty sure we want to kill Panda first. Because I don't want everyone attacking into the Panda later on when he has counterattack buff. So that works. And then I think we can just auto here. Hold up, that's my son. I'll be right back. Hopefully this doesn't go too bad. So, it was a weird day for me today. I my son went to sleep at like 7:30 today, so that's really early for him to go to bed. That's why he just woke up now. He's like he doesn't know how he got into his bed, and he's wondering how come I'm not in the room with him. So he's kind of he's feeling a little lost. That's why he just wasn't sure what happened. This is the same thing here, right? Except for this seems a little bit hard to kill because of Camilla, but I think the bottom team is the same exact thing, right? And what do we do about the top? We will not Katarina this time, because Katarina sucks. TOA, isn't TOA reset still another 24 hours away? I mean, same idea. We'll just pound on here until we get resets on there. We kill better first, I think. What do we want to see? What can I? Stunge. I want to. Can we? I don't think we can bomb. Or can we bomb? 2.5. Yeah, Sunday night. So tomorrow night it resets, isn't it? Oh, let me just see. What do we do here? Hey, this thing is annoying. This is... Oh, it's passive, passive, passive. Do we do Tessarian? Tessarian's not fun, though. What do we do for this? What do we... I don't know. Let's outspeed it then. It resets in 2.5 hours? Oh. Really? I thought it was another day and a half. Oh, okay, that's good. It is tomorrow then. That's such a soon. That would take... Oh. Okay. Let's do that. Tessarian's on a damage build, so this may not take forever. By damage, it's speed, crit damage, HP. Let's try it. I guess first we will... This one should do fine. Resistance, how do you resist that? Double stun Iris, too. Kind of... Okay, let's just wake up Tessarian. Okay, now you have Oblivion on there. Does no damage, really? Kill Iris first? But Kamoon's already almost dead. He's almost dead, we just kill it, right? Okay, there we go, Oblivion there. The shield's annoying versus the heal. Well, I don't fear Iris. That's my problem. I don't respect Iris enough since the buff or the nerf. I see Iris, I just... I see it and I just don't respect Iris. It's wrong. I should still respect Iris, but I just don't. I don't know why. It's just I just know Iris used to be strong and now it's not, so I just don't look at it the same way as I probably should. Die. Tessarian almost died there. I don't know if I like the crit damage on him or not. Can't really reset anyone. That matters, at least. Maybe I should just put the reset here anyway. Or just wait for her to violent herself to death. I can taunt here. So it focuses on him anyway. Speed, attack, HP. Anti-crit sucks so much. And she healed to full. I think I made a mistake going with the reset there at first. Just because having that turn off without the defense buff is just too dangerous not to have it up all the time. So always have that defense buff up. Because if any of them hit Mihail without defense buff, it's quite dangerous for it to die. Yeah, defense buff is more important than the reset. Reset it again just in case. I like this team. This team... Better strip, of course. Triple turn by Camilla. Because why else? What else would she do? Don't strip the defense buff. You need this to kill Panda. Okay. And now we just need to get lucky on full power punch, eventually landing a crit on there, I guess. Actually, will the crit matter? We will eventually kill Camilla, right? If we taunt, it may not get weakened. What am I saying? Just, I live in a world where Camilla doesn't violent, in my mind. I don't know what world that is, but in a world where Camilla doesn't violent, that's where the stun stayed. So how much is this Camilla healing for each turn? I mean, if we cycle through, eventually the full power punch will kill, right? As long as she doesn't violent 4 times to heal back up 40%. Because it's not... It shouldn't kill my bulldozer? Am I just being hopeful it doesn't kill bulldozer? Right, now we got there. Like I said, I think that was well thought out. I like this team here. Double Frankenstein, Mihail. It works really well. Tanks, Wind Panda really well. Alright, let's see if we can find will runes for Daphnis. Because obviously the blade's not working. But we gotta be, for these 2 runes, we gotta fill up 22, 30, 30% crit rate and 30 speed by replacing these 2 runes. See, that's a hard thing to pull up for those runes, right? $11, you know, that's kind of why we didn't go Wilts, because we don't have the runes to, for all that crit rate. That's why we want Blade, because we need the crit rate. Because he awakens into stupid accuracy. If he awakened into, it only awakens to 25%. I mean, it's not, it's a good amount of accuracy. But if he awoken into crit rate, if he awakens into speed, you know, then we can actually ruin these things, you know, with something of use. We just don't have a lot of crit rate and speed subs total. I mean, okay, that's actually decent if we wanted him to survive, but we're not looking for survive. Sometimes when you see this runes, you're like, why is that kept there? I mean, this is okay, but there's no crit rate, but that's okay. I mean, we decent rune, but not replacing that, right? Okay. This is an acceptable rune to go on Will. Yeah, we can put this up. All my... Okay. So then we gotta replace those. So in that case, we have to go with one of these violent crit damage runes that we had. Was I think this is, I mean, this has attack, no speed on there, but or this has crit rate. This has more attack. Hey Sin, welcome. How you doing? Welcome. We'll go with this for now. We may have to switch to the other one. And then we need a Will slot 3. I mean, we've already dropped so much crit rate, so dropping a little speed, that fixed crit rate. This is better for no speed. And we're dropping 25 speed from this rune, too. Steal that from Katarina. See, this is what makes it impossible to build something like that. What's Galleon's rune? Monkey's rune can take. Yeah, we're not taking Theos. Ramahan's okay. 9, 12. Defense. It's weak. That's the problem. We're losing 25 speed off of this. That's so much speed to lose. We already lost 10 from what we're already taking off here. Because we're losing. It's so much speed to lose and so much crit rate to lose. This rune's replaceable. This is not actually a huge rune to lose. Except for we don't actually have anything better for Will. So hard! Where are you supposed to... Oh. To get, like, crazy runes. Speed... Well, that's... 15 crit rate. And this rune would help him survive more. But then we're just going to sacrifice so much speed that he's not going to be usable if he's not at least like 170 speed, right? Because then he would just get lapped and killed. Instead of, but not on will, but he'll be on will and not dying, but dying because we don't get him to move. Because that's why this rune is so good. I mean, 26 combined there. I think we're just going to leave him as it is and try and get a team where maybe we use it with Orion so that we get first turn. Or Bernard, maybe. That has to be the bet. Do we use all our swords? I think we have to use all 3 swords, right? Yeah, we used all 3. How did I do? How's our defense doing right now, too? Latin Star... Oh, we're going to lose against Latin Stars? We're ranked 16, by the way. It's a nice... With one defense going, and I think that defense may be a loss. I'm not sure. Coast. So Latin Stars only hit me once. Am I going to rush the... No, I'm going to sleep after this. Oh, actually, hold on. 2 hours. Maybe. Well, let me grab something to drink and let me think about that. TOA Rush is ending in 2 hours. Do I want... I can do it. I don't know. I've had a long day today, actually, so... Not sure if I actually want to stay up to do it. Because TOS is not anything interesting to me. Because I can't hit top 100, so my name can't be on there because I'm not that fast. Because I don't have Zeros. And since you don't have Zeros, it's kind of hard to do that. And even then, because I'm saving my scrolls for a mass summon at the end of the month. So I wouldn't even summon today. Even if I did finish it, which is kind of the appeal of TOA rushing, right? But we have to see it for a mass. I should post that up here, by the way. Mass summons on the 28th. I'm wasting my quad rolls right here, right? We just triple rolled energy. That could have been triple roll to HP, right? Ten crystals is slightly better than 15 energy, right? So so yeah, 10 crystals is 30 energy. Oh, don't give me arena wings. Give me 10k mana. Thank you. I didn't want more arena wings. So, in my use of trying to make Daphnis okay, he's been entering my my Dragons team, along with Bethany, who is, as everyone knows, my other thing that should be good that's not. So, when you have these nice units or somewhat used, and you just want to find ways to use it, you just kind of like beg your way through it. You know, this is kind of what you do. You know, you just throw them in your dragon team and say, look, it runs a sub 1 minute team. It's not terrible. It makes you feel almost good about that. Then, no, it doesn't. I mean, you just see that, like, you just sort of like disappear. It's like, Daphnis is good. He can be viable. Why can't we make him viable? Then we remember why he can't, because, hey, minute 4, you know, that's not a slow team. You know, this is what you kind of want. It's just getting it to be in the PvP setting. And like I said, for Daphnis to be good, awaken into crit rate, and he's perfectly fine. Well, not perfectly. He's viable at that point. Awaken into crit rate, awaken into speed, awaken into more attack. One of those things, if he awakens to anything, if he awakens into one of those instead of resistance, he's viable. Not great. He's not OP. But he's viable at that point. You know, give him 15 speed instead of 25 accuracy. See, at least, you know, that's what makes my Water Monkey King at least viable. Not great, not stupidly OP. TOA hard without Brienne? TOA 97? What's TOA 97? I use Brienne. Well, that's past. So the stage that may give you a problem is 99, which is Leo Ragdoll's. Oh no, Leo Spectra Verd. That's the one that you may need Vertihill for. You need a reviver for. At least I use a reviver there. 97, 98 should be the same thing. It's just, oh, that can't be stunned. Oh, just they don't hit too hard. So just that's the salamander stages, right? Yeah, I will go run it through. I mean, again, my rune quality will be probably a little bit, maybe higher than yours, but you know, if you run a team like this, it should work. Or do you need map? So basically here, you're just looking to tank it out. So if you have a team like this, so for the first stage, you can get your normal stun crap going on. And afterwards, for the second stage, you just need the double healer so you don't die. Oh, this is not looking good. This is looking like a very bad start. Again, now I'm on auto, so there's some pretty stupid AI going on. Spectre should have done that the first time through. So this may not be the best idea because, obviously, like, autoing is not a good idea. This is, because you need to actually plant out your attacks a little bit smarter than what the AI was doing. But basically, you can just tank out a lot of hits because those salamanders I don't think hit very hard on the second stage. The light dark ones, right? That's the one that's the issue. So if you bring double healers, if you don't have Chasoon, you can use whatever strong second healer you have. Colleen's probably not going to be good enough. But you want something like if you have an Annabelle, if you have a Light Yeti, I guess even, or not the Light Yeti, the Wind Yeti even probably works just because that heal is really strong. Anything on a small cooldown, healing. Maybe even Colleen does work. Because Colleen also brings attack rate. But a team along this where you do need the normal stunning stuff from Vero for the earlier stages. And when you get to the Jemire, Zeros on the last stage. But once you eliminate, the hardest thing is you got to eliminate one or two of the guys first, just so that you're not taking as many hits. And once it's spread out between the slow and anything that you can stun, makes it a little bit, so you mitigate the damage. And especially it's multi-elements, so that they're not all focusing down on one unit. So I think it's the light ones that can't be stunned, right? Or is it both of them? So it's light, so also that's good because when you have, if you bring Bella, and Veramos, they're kind of taking, they're your tanky monsters, so they're going to be taking most of the hits. That works really well. And again, this stage, they don't hit as hard as the other stages, so you should be able to manage with this. But I do think it needs to be a strong heal. It's like I said, outside of Bella, so it has to be something like, Chasoon has to be something like maybe Ariel. It can't be a passive heal like Recruit. It has to be like strong AoE heal or strong single target heal. So maybe even like something like Lumi would work too, just because it's focused on one unit mostly. So they both all can't be stunned? Okay. But I think since you don't have a Reviver, if you don't have a Reviver, you may just need AoE attack rate. So even if it's just that, something to mitigate the damage. Or you can bring defense buffs. So something like Megan, something like Shannon. That may work too, just so that since you're not able to stun, it helps you toughen yourself up so that you're not getting destroyed by the damage. Defense buff is really strong on stage like defense buff and attack rate, but it's kind of hard to keep attack rate on the whole time. Again, Brienne's normally that source of AoE attack rate. I don't know what else is on a low cooldown AoE attack rate. So if you just manage having your team to have defense buff, that will, again, help with just the tanking out. That's how TA used to be before people stun locked everything. Hey, Wheat, how you doing? Welcome. So at least, hopefully, this gives you an idea. What like I said, this may not work because I think my rune quality is. Again, on my Chasoon but Chasoon wasn't really good in focus. I was really Spectre, Vero, and Spectre's on crit damage build. I think, or maybe I can't remember if it's HP or crit damage. But that's kind of how I handle it. Just being very tanky. I do like building a lot of units very tanky though, so. But I'm gonna quit this now, but that's the whole idea of what the stage is. At least how I handled it. You don't need the revivers for it. There's no reason for it. But revivers do help if things go wrong. Oh, it's double experience, so I don't care about double experience. Because yeah, double experience is just I don't have anything to level up right now. Plus we also have a Super Angel Mine. But yeah, how long till the next war? Another half hour till the next war? Oh, we need something to do. This is where I really wish RTA was around again. It helps fill in these gaps of giving me something to do on stream. Also, right now, late nights are not good for me. I can't stream late night. I'm just so tired at late nights. I just need this war to end so I can go to sleep. That's also why I probably won't. You want? Okay, we can do that. Let me just do one more Dragon's Run so I actually have my energy overflowing stopped. Because I had too much energy from the wishes. You're on Android, right? You know you can flip out Twitch and still watch Twitch as you play. I showed Orange this the other time. If you're on iPhone, I don't know if it works, but on Android you can flip out and watch Twitch as you play. I mean, it depends on if you want to use the data for it. But if you're on Wi-Fi, the data shouldn't matter. So yeah, I'll show the options again. I did it last. Oh, great, we're gonna die. Yep. Go Verd. Android tablet. Okay, so I will show you how to do it again because I don't want people leaving stream if they don't have to. So we go to Twitch. So let's go watch. We will be watching myself because I am kind of vain like that. Oh, let's mute myself before I do this. You hit settings, viewing options, pop out, apply, and it just opens up in a new window. and then you go back to your whatever you were doing before, which for us is Dragon's B10. And then there you go. And you see it's that pop-out window. You just slide it over, and you were able to continue to farm as you watch on Twitch. And if you turn the sound on, you can hear me as well. So you can watch yourself get beat and then see the replay of it as it's happening on the 7-second delay. Let me know if it works and let me know when you're ready. Well, I'm going to close myself now because I think watching myself in Inception is kind of freaky. So yeah, let me know if that works for you. Again, that's the only way I would be able to watch streams while I continue. It's a little bit hard to type if you want to chat as well. I think it's still possible. I just don't. I never actually did that part. Focus that crap. Did you see what I did before where you had to click the option of the pop-out window in the settings on Twitch? It restarts the game. So even when you do the pop-out window, it restarts the game? Did you see what I did before with the Twitch pop-out window? There's an option on the settings. I know Orange said she was having issues on it, so I'm not sure if it's on the older tablets, if it's possible. On the newer ones, I know it's possible. Like, anything with, I don't even know what the iOS is called anymore. I'm not in tune with, the Android community as much as I used to be. Well, either way, you could figure out another time. Oh, rival, let's do that. Alright, just let me know when you're ready. Go watch on another. I don't know if not everyone has other devices, you know, or if they want to do that. I mean, yeah, that's also an option too. That's a nice option if you have other devices. But it's like I don't like I like carrying around one device, and if you're doing one thing on there, you know, it makes you feel like if I play a game and then have another tab of me watching other people play, my wife looks at me like I have two heads. She does that on most occasions anyway. But if I was doing something like that, she's like, there's something wrong with what you're doing if you're just watching people play the game and then playing on your own. But if it's all on one device, then she can't notice how crazy I am at that point. And I think other people have that same mentality where they don't want to be seen as completely insane to their significant others, just partially insane. This Amdwar is really slow. If we actually got 2 turns before it moved in. Oh, so much speed there. I can probably loosen that. I'm just looking for stuff to loosen because it's just so quick to do it. And you just don't want to, you know. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Island Grown made a video of Daphnis? I should see this. I need to see how much damage his Daphnis is doing when he's... That's not even fair. Gally and Tiana. Tiana makes so many other comps so possible. It makes Daphnis viable. Can I please get Daphnis? Sorry. Can I please get Tiana to make my Daphnis viable? Wait, what the hell was that team that I just hit it yes into? You did and failed. Oh, okay. Alright. I was watching it fail. See, it's not too bad as mine. Yeah, you can't. It's hard to chat while in it, but you can watch. Alright, but you ready to fight now at least? And then we could figure out chatting afterward. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. When the pop-out window, you can't do the chat. So so it's not just me who had issues making Daphnis work. 2 minutes. Okay. Invite me when you're ready. I'm just slowly watching insane damage and seeing if he can make it. Because we tried twice, and Daphnis failed in the first sword twice. Oh, he made a mistake. Sorry, I'm just watching to see what this Daphnis does here on his stream. And $50k damage on it. The problem is the shield doesn't protect you enough after he does that nuke. And it's the same issue. I mean, I'm not watching his words, but I'm sure it's the same idea as when. So, for those that don't know, and everyone who just hears that Daphnis sucks, his third skill here decreases your hit points down by 30%, and does that kind of that damage to it, and inflicts a shield for the amount of damage that you do. So let's say you do 15k, you do 30,000 damage. It puts a shield for 10k on you. Roughly 10k, like 9k actually. 30%, not 33%. So it's like 9.6k. Is that right? Or whatever. Something along those lines. And because of that, 9k shield. I mean, you're already giving up a third of your life, so you give up, in my case, like 6k HP. And probably more like 7k, 8k HP after flags. 8k HP. You give up that much, and then you put a 10k shield on you? Is that really that strong? Unless you have a heal to follow up after the nuke. And how often do you have a heal that follows right after that? I mean, normally your nuke is going last, the support's going before it. Especially if your buffer is Sassoon, which is the heal. It makes it pretty tough, right? To have another heal to go right after you nuke. And maybe it requires perfect setup. I mean, that's just making it too... just too narrow a range of what you could use for. That's why Daphnis, and there's so many other single target nukes that don't have that setback of hurting yourself that much, right? You can easily just use Rocky, Brandia. They all have single target nukes that don't have big setbacks. Why do you have to lose 30? I mean, gaining the shield is nice, but if you're losing 30%, it's kind of just a wash at that point. And a lot of times it's even worse, because if you don't have defense break or attack buff, you're not even getting a 30k nuke out of it. You're getting like a 25k nuke. So that's only putting a shield up for, 7k, and you're giving up 7. So it's kind of just like putting you in this position you were already in. That shield is just not strong enough. That's the main issue. The shield isn't strong enough. The single target nuke, I mean, it's fun. You want a single target, and I'm even okay that you're sacrificing HP for damage, but that nuke should do a lot more damage if you're giving up HP. You got to make it really strong to make the sacrifice. Like when Mo Long does his nuke, he sacrifices his own HP, but it's getting sizable damage out of it. Daphnis is giving up a third of his HP and doing Mo Long does it without needing attack, without needing crit damage, without needing crit rate. Daphnis needs attack, crit damage, crit rate to do that same trade-off. So that's really that's the big issue I have with it. While Mo Long can do the same, high impact nuke, sacrificing your HP for more damage. The fact that he can do that, it just, with sacrificing, Mo Long's works because he doesn't need all the stats into, your normal attack, so he can focus on having the speed and having massive amount of HP for his nuke to work properly. Mo Long's second skill, is it really that? Like, Mo Long's second skill is good. It's really good. Daphnis' second skill is really good. Right? That's what it is. Lucian's not needed. Lucian's job is to make the first few stages go faster. Lucian is not needed for boss stage. It helps, but it's not needed. But yeah, Daphnis' first and second skill aren't awful. AoE reset. Oh, it's only one turn reset, but AoE reset is fine. It's not awful. It's not great. It's not awful. I mean, it's viable because but yes, buff him. I mean, yes, we all want a higher skill with it. It doesn't go into immune. Yeah, it's not. Going through immunity would be crazy. It's a reset. It's still a reset. A one-turn reset does respectable damage. AoE. It's not the worst. It's not a terrible skill. It's not Zeros, of course. It's not an AoE full reset. It's a one-turn reset. It has its purpose. It does what it should do. Skill 1's not even too bad either. Skill 1's a strip. Skill 1, 2 hits, 50% strip. Fairly reliable. Alright, we'll go. One, let me just finish this Necro run. But, that's kind of the... Yes, Molong is a superior unit in every way to Daphnis. But, again, I'm just trying to explain the issues with Daphnis. So for the people who don't own him and don't know, like, why is his skill set so bad? The skill set is that bad because there's so much downside to his third skill with not much upside. Other high-powered nukes don't have that. Sierra has a high-powered nuke, right? Granted, it's the bomb, and it ignores defense, and she can detonate it on. So there's upside for that. Other single target, like even something like Tesha, which has a strong single target, doesn't have much of a downside. Actually, Tesha's nuke's not as strong as that. What else has high-powered single target nuke? Like something like Taor, Lagmaron. They have single target squall attacks, 2-turn cooldowns that scale off speed. That's kind of what you want. Daphnis attack. It's just so weird. The multiply is not even high enough to Yep, I agree. I checked off everything except for the 30k HP. And it's kind of, it's really, he's just not good. He's in a really bad spot. Okay, we start with this. Oh yeah, Perna's just so insane. Perna's, that's the problem. There is just so many better options. Yes, they do. Copper's nuke is situational. I don't mind. Copper's a well-made unit where you have to be very you have to have higher defense, to make it work out. Oh, no, Bernard. Okay, fine. No, we will still do this. No, we can't do this. We will do this. Okay, screw you, Sierra. Oh, my son. Oh, hold on, my son. Wait. Stop attack breaking! Stop attack breaking Daphnis! How does he crit? How does your Bernard crit? Yeah, I don't. It's not terrible, but I don't get a crit. See, that's what happens. Daphnis doesn't have enough speed to get lapped by Bernard. Oh. No stun on Bernard. The one we don't need to stun on. Dies to dots. Stun. Ah, multi-hits. Gara's one downfall. Dead. Oh. Do we have new guild wars yet? Let's go again. So bad, Daphnis. You taking Bernard. I'm taking the speed. So, immune to critical hits. That would be unique. I mean, I don't that doesn't fit what they want him to do. I think they want Daphnis to be single target nuke. I mean, that's just so different from what it is. And if they want to change it to something completely different, that's fine. But yeah, I don't know what they've buffed Daphnis. Daphnis got 2 buffs already. This is Daphnis after he's been buffed twice. His first buff they added the shield, which was weird. Then they lowered the cooldown on skill 2. On skill 3. So it has been buffed twice, and this is where Daphnis has. That's what's sad. Daphnis has been buffed twice. 3? What else was the other buff besides that? I remember the shield buff, and I remember the lower cooldown on skill 3. I don't remember if there was. Those are only. That's what happened since I've owned him. Damn, that Orion's fast. Oh, speed leader. What am I saying? Of course it's fast. Vanessa, the problem that happened with Vanessa. How did you get AoE stun? How did you get a 4-man stun? I don't understand how you got a 4-man stun. We need to make sure we don't die right away. Honestly, I think only thing that he needs. We can't kill Gara. Gives us third unresistible honor before he attacks. I feel. I think all Daphnis needs awakening skill change from accuracy to speed, accuracy to crit rate. One of those things, and it becomes instantly usable. Instantly. That's all it is. That's all it takes. Why take away? Because. But if you change it to speed or crit rate, isn't it really good? That's what I mean. I feel if it's speed or crit rate, he becomes really good. Or not really good. At least it becomes like completely viable. I mean, because accuracy doesn't, like, his skill 3 doesn't scale off accuracy at all. That's what my issue is. You have a harder time getting. I'm okay with him having 0 accuracy if he gets, you know, if I can read him the speed or something like that. Oh, that's what I'm doing right now. We have Guild Wars in a few minutes, but yeah, that's kind of what my plan is right now. We might. Can we outspeed a Bernard? No, I can't outspeed a Bernard, but we can at least keep up, so we're not being lapped. Because his Bernard, I mean, I'm assuming his Bernard has to be at least 290, right? 280, 290. So who does Sierra kill? How? 3-man stun. Second skill. You can make an awaken skill so that it goes to You can make it so on his awakening it becomes the Really, Orion? Really? We gave the turn to Okeanos. And your Orion goes 3 turns to get another harmless prank to give your whole team. Can we finally get a turn? Thank you. Finally, we get something going our way. Good job, Sierra. Orion's next. Rukuni violence himself to death. You need to kill Orion because Orion's the multi-hitter. Again, my issue is skill 3 doesn't need accuracy, and oh, wait, how did we take the damage from Chi? Shiwu's second skill is multi-hit, isn't it, right? We're getting our butt kicked here. So, I guess what you can do is make skill... So we can change his awakening away from resistance to... from accuracy to speed or crit rate. Either one I think is fine. Probably speed is better because he has the crit rate leader skill. And then also upon awakening, you can change his skill to be so it doesn't affect the other fairy kings. So on awakening, you can change skill 2 to be unresistible. That kind of makes sense at that point. Just because there isn't a single one doesn't mean they can't make it, right? I mean, there are a ton of monsters that have skill 1, skill 3 awake bonuses, right? You can make it to skill 2. It's not the craziest idea in the world, right? I mean, it's an idea to start getting something viable out of Daphnis. I mean, if they like his skill 3, I don't know if Contours likes his skill 3 as it is. It just seems to fit what they want. I don't think you can do both Ignoring Immunity and Irresistible. I think maybe one or the other. I think it'd be okay. I mean, I think both Ignoring Immunity and Irresistible is really strong. That's too strong, I think. Juno's too slow. Kill Rukuni? At least Daphnis was able to get a kill here. After getting my butt kicked 4 times by Wheat, then we finally get something out of Daphnis here. But then that way you don't have to focus on the accuracy as well, right? So if it became unresistible, I think Ignoring Immunity is a little bit too strong. I think when you go for that, you're asking for a lot. If you make it both of that. I don't need, I mean, not that I don't want Daphnis to be super open, but you don't need to make him to the point where, you know, you don't need to make every unit to the point where they're, you know, insane. You know, you just can make some things viable. That's an option. Daphnis has the same reset. It's just that with a 33% speed lead. Now, is that what's making Samath really strong? Is it now you got to decide, is it really the speed lead that's making him really good, or is it the you know, skill 2 that's really strong? The reset's not that, or is it the passive? You know, which part is really the part that you're really strong about on Samath? Everything together. That's fair. Look, Daphnis is... Did we reset Theo? Nope, we didn't reset Theo. That's not... I think even without it, Samantha is better, just because I think that Rageful Return is better than the Hellfire skill. The Rageful Return, you know, that skill alone is not terrible. I think we have to do Guild Wars. I mean, again, I want Daphnis to work. I want it to work, but you know, I'm fairly, you know, like I said, I'm okay with it not being stupidly. I just want it to be viable, usable. That's my goal. We're getting hit by Show. I just, again, want Daphnis to be viable. Where, again, I don't need... Again, I'm not saying it doesn't need to be stupidly OP. But, again, just swipe takes to where it's not... Daphnis right now is unusable. There is 0 places where he is realistically viable. That's a problem. If you want to say he has very unique places to be used, you know... That's like... You know, I'm okay with Water Monkey King because he had uses. Leica got nerfed, his uses kind of really fell down a lot from there. But before that, you know, when Leica was a thing, Water Monkey King was at least a legitimate counter towards it. And since Leica's also around so much in RTA and Guild Wars before, this is not before. Now you don't see Leica as much. Water Monkey King had a real purpose in life. At least to me, he did. Granted, maybe unviable at that point, but he had some kind of use out of it. There is 0 use out of Daphnis now. Like, there's no part where Daphnis is like, okay, there is... Oh, look, there's a Sierra. Daphnis is a good counter to Sierra. No, it doesn't do that. Daphnis isn't a counter to anything. Yeah, now Water Monkey King has fallen into that spot where there is no real use for him now. And it's a little bit of a shame. I agree. He used to be good against Rakans as well, but he wasn't really good against Rakans. He's just okay against Rakan. So, I agree. There's... Well, since we just said this here, we bring out Water Monkey. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die, Daphnis. Theo, you have elemental advantage against everyone. Don't target Daphnis. Stun? There we go. Good job, Gara. Okay, that's fine. Take off 30% HP, then nuke. Which one? We want to get rid of Artemil. 25k. It just healed for that whole thing right there. We should have just popped in Dory. Oh, okay, never mind. That pops. This is just Garo showcase, right? We are living in a world where Garo does what he wants. Strip? Okay. Okay. The strip was not useless there. But yeah, this is really Garo showing off what he can do. And Daphnis is just here as a showcase. Oh look, we can reset. So one less turn. one. Oh, so now he's going to revive the unicorn instead of Theo. Okay, this is working. I think this is more Gara showcase than Daphnis doing anything useful. We can guarantee the kill here, right? No, let's just... Violent Prop can guarantee kill. Okay. I was being greedy with it. I could have just went for the guarantee. So let's see what it does here. Oh, there's no attack buff. Oh, still gonna do it. 12k. That's not massive damage, right? I mean, there was no buffs there, no debuffs. But 12k is not massive damage. No defense break on Leica. No defense break on anyone. I was just looking at Leica at first. Oh. Didn't realize this Leica had 100% resistance. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we don't normally need armor break to do that, but violent Bastet, that's beautiful. I agree. He doesn't do anything else. And the thing is, his single target nuke isn't good. That's the problem. It's not even that he just has a single target nuke. It's his single target nuke isn't good. It's not, again, you sacrifice life for it. So it's not bringing any upside. I would prefer Brandy over Daphnis, easily. Because Brandy doesn't bring the downside. That's a huge part of what, you know, like, Daphnis is down. It's a big nuke with the downside with that much upside. I mean, look, there's something like the Watermark. He brings a strong third skill nuke that gives upside with it. It doesn't, you know, have the point of him sacrificing a third of his life to do the nuke. And Daphnis just he gives up that massive amount, and it doesn't provide, you know, ignore defense kind of damage. Buff his attack. Yeah, if he was self-buffing, that would help. Let me rephrase. If it was self-buffing that did something of use. He self-buffs shield now. No one cares about the shield, right? I think that's the issue. No one, the shield isn't even a real buff when you look at it. It's not doing anything real. This first team here is going to outspeed us so many times that Daphnis is not viable. Daphnis is not viable. Can't bring Daphnis at a bottom 1-2 because Ritesh will eat him alive. Hey, no, what am I saying? No, Ritesh will not eat him alive. He will eat Ritesh. But we need a way to deal with... We needed a way to deal with the buffs. Okay. I think it works. What's that? Don't do it. I'm trying. It's terrible. It hurts so much. Oh, which one do I want to bring it to? Okay. We will try Rena again. Rena will tank, right? Of course you... Oh my gosh. Oh! Double stun on Garrow. Die. Oh. I don't even know what just happened there. I just see so many turns going. I just see, like, bombs piling up. Like, I just see Sierra going, like, 80 times. Like, I swear the Sierra's put on, like, 7 bombs already. How do people get Renas to work with these things? Wait, what? Alright, let's stun here, hopefully. No stun. Nuke. Kill. See, 12k attack buff, 12k. Who cares about that? 24k, I mean, that's... Wow, crit better. That better. You saw how much damage that bettered? It's 6k to my, Chasoon. Alright, let's just kill better here. Reset. 4k, I mean, that's not nothing. That's nothing. I mean, again, there's a... Yeah, that Iris stun Garrow every turn. And... Sierra must have won, like, 100 times. Like, I wasn't counting, but it literally felt like 100. Finally, we get a stun. I mean, it was like that Iris despair. It was like this. It was like violent and violent despair. Hey, me tank, welcome. What are you doing here? Finally, Daphnis gets a kill. Daphnis actually gets a kill. Now let's not die here. Fuck. Daphnis has armor break. He's dead. Stun. Oh, look at that. It actually worked. You actually asked for a stun and you actually get it. And you get the violent proc. This is all... This is what Chasoon needs to overwhelm. Sucks. 6k. I mean, look at that. That's so weak. 6k. This is attack crit damage attack doing 6k. That's with attack buff. Granted, there's no defense rate, but still, 6k. That's not enough damage. I mean, think about it. Juno right there is doing 6k. Juno. Granted, same kind of runes, but... Multipliers just suck on Daphnis' second. I can't find it viable. I just... I don't know what to... I mean, I just don't know what to do with it. Light unicorn? Oh, wow. Pretty. That one's almost dead. We should be good. We should be a good guildie. Let's hit this here. No one else is hitting this. Unicorns don't buy. I don't care what they do. Unicorns are just there to be pretty. But thank you. Yes, I did know what they. I looked at the unicorn when I wanted to, to see if I, have an idea what they do. I'm trying to find something that Daphnis can hit, and these two teams will outspeed us like crazy, and Daphnis will die. I see Daphnis dying here. I want to be a good guildie and hit one of these towers down here that no one else is touching. But I want to bring Daphnis out. I don't know what's more important. Bringing Daphnis out or being a good guildie. 24 swords. I think we have to be a good guildie. We have to. It's a Daphnis stream. And wouldn't that be terrible if we hit these, right? Because these are still helping us. That's Leo, right? Yeah, Leo. Leo Orion. So this is the way we can really test Daphnis out, right? Because we need the attack rate. There's no immunity here. They're getting first turn. So Leo hits here. We need something to tank Kumar, so Kumar doesn't want to hit Daphnis, so we want to bring something wind. Wind tank. And I think wind tank, that's what I think. Is that Fire Panda? Oh, okay, that is Wind Panda, okay. For some reason, I look like a Fire Panda. I'm colorblind right now. I'm tired as hell. Double Panda Kumun. So we will take your Nat 4 double Nat 5s, and we will... So, wait, let me think about this. Strip may be an issue. Don't matter. This is probably me being a stupid guildie or a really good one by hitting, this here. Reckless Assault, that's fine. That's actually perfect. So we kill Wind Panda here, right? Did not kill Wind Panda. Holy crap. Keep you reset, though. No stun? We need the stuns here. Oh wait, we actually need to wait for that heal. Oh, crud! Fuck. Heal block so... Oh, we can't win this now. Never doing enough damage here with that bulldozer. Yeah, Tractor's not doing enough damage on this build here to break through the shield, plus Wind Panda's heals. I mean, I think we can live forever. We needed... The heal block prevented us from healing up Bulldozer. Oh, fuck it. We're never winning this. Torrent here, that's fine. Let's just heal that up. Glancing? Wait a minute. How are we faster than his Orion? Or soon you want to use all your violent procs now? How are we faster than his Orion? How are we all faster than his Orion? Did his Orion move that I didn't pay attention to? I don't think it is, right? His Orion hasn't moved yet. Please kill. 48,000. I mean, at 47,000. Fairly vibe. How slow is that Orion? That's the speed that you... Wait. Where did Daphnis go? Daphnis still disappeared? Oh. I wasn't paying attention. I'm serious. I was just like Daphnis got his nuke off, and then I looked away, and Daphnis was gone. Like, he was just there, and then he wasn't. Like I'm serious. Like, I don't know where he went. Oh. I don't know. That Orion was really slow. Yes. I don't get it. And heal block again is gonna... is it gonna fuck us over? Need to heal. We need this Orion not to proc with run. Please die. But I understand that happened, but that shouldn't have happened, right? Like, alright, just hit me. Like I'm just like so amazed when I just like disappeared and he was gone. Like I said, I was, you know, not fully paying attention. He did his job. He killed Leo. I don't know how he did that. No, he did 48,000. So that's fair. I mean, that's... Defense break makes a big difference on that damage. Without defense break, he was doing 12k on the second part of the nuke. And then with defense break, it did 36. That's a big... That's triple the damage. I mean, triple the damage. That's a big difference. Wow. We haven't won yet. We actually used a lot of our swords. Looks like we're going to lose this last war here. On defense, I mean. Against Show. Hey. Latin Stars is hitting us. Latin Stars has not declared. I gotta watch this. I'm watching the replay of my Daphnis disappearing. Yeah, this Orion went really slow. Because I was like looking, I was like, granted, I went Gallon speed leader. But, and my Chasun is 220 speed, something like 210 speed. So with the speed leader, it's like 230. So I, like, maybe Chasun moving first, Galley moving, that could make some sense. Maybe. Well, okay, we got the nuke off. Alright guys, I gotta go. My son's crying. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, for the tournament tomorrow at like 4 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, I gotta go. My son's upset. Alright guys, I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow.